everyone, I'm Dr. Debbie. I'm a global technology leader at a Fortune 100 company. I'm a certified coach. I teach leaders how to lead with their strengths. I help leaders work with their teams to develop their strengths so that they can work together and have high impact. Extraordinary leaders lead with their strengths. Today, I'm going to talk about the leaders who have strengths in the strategic thinking domain. These leaders are incredibly conscientious. They have a task focus and are thoughtful and contemplative. These leaders are very deliberate and resolute in their decisions. They are committed to getting things right the first time. Leaders in this domain have a deep expertise and a passion for accuracy. They are very objective, logical, and systematic with their approaches. Leaders in this domain are very determined to achieve high standards. They are conscientious and love to be efficient. These leaders value competence. They build trust with their teams by helping review all of the facts very objectively. These leaders are also excellent at remembering all of the details that are important for making the decisions. When people are overwhelmed with the emotion of making a decision, these leaders step in and really show compassion by helping identify the details that really matter and the ones that don't. These leaders are great at creating stability because they can step in and help identify all the facts and make sure that all the options have been reviewed before a decision is made to move forward. They also are very even-tempered and don't display a lot of emotion, which can also contribute to stability in the team. These leaders are skilled at making sense of a lot of data and effectively solving problems. This creates a lot of hope within their teams. They can put things into perspective and look at the big picture because they've reviewed the data so effectively. Because these leaders love looking at data and considering possibilities and options to move forward, they can sometimes get stuck in analysis paralysis. Their objective approach can sometimes be perceived as not caring or aloof. Because these leaders care so much about quality, they don't like being wrong, so they can come across as rigid at times. Because these leaders care so much about getting results and being efficient, they can sometimes come across as being too blunt. It's important that leaders within this domain work to acknowledge others' feelings as they are contributing to the team. It's important that these leaders are aware of the fact that sometimes they need to look beyond the data and make sure that they're acknowledging the feelings of the people on the team. If you need someone to review or edit your work, go to a strategic thinking leader. They are incredibly talented in looking at those details and finding opportunities for improvement. Make sure when you're working with a strategic thinking leader that you give them time to review the data and possibilities and not push them too quickly to make a decision. Focus on the facts. Expect a strategic thinking leader to question and be a bit skeptical. They are only wanting to deliver quality results. They care so much about that quality that they have a bias for looking for ways for things to improve. So expect direct, objective input. That's the way that we drive for excellence. Don't push these leaders to come up with a decision too quickly or become overly emotional. They'll shut down. You want to make sure that you're giving them the time to consider the possibilities so that they're comfortable with the decisions to move forward. They're great at thinking through the possibilities. Help strategic thinking leaders to not get too bogged down in the details when it isn't necessary or when it's not going to contribute to higher quality results. I hope you found this video on how to work with strategic thinking leaders helpful. If you like this video, check out other videos in my Leadership Level Up playlist on YouTube.